Okay, so now we're on the second day of workouts. The warm-up, pretty self-explanatory. You guys know all those exercises. Remember the med ball explosions. When you have the med ball, you're in a stance, and you throw it up, and then you sprint. That's what those are. For the event strength, we're working winds with the hammer. So you're doing sets of 10 for 10 minutes. So we're working first winds only. Today. We're just working the first wind, so we're going to do sets of 10. So you'll be positioned right so for the back of the circle. We're doing those first winds. Open up so that our hips and our shoulders are facing the right side. We're winding, we're keeping everything on the right side of the body, right? It's okay to have your eyes, everything focused towards the right. We want to really make sure that we're activating that right side and we're opening that right shoulder as we're winding, okay? So you'll do 10, and then you'll rest, right? And you'll do another set of 10, and you'll do those for about 10 minutes. So it's going to be a lot of winding. You're really going to be feeling it, but again, it's just repetition, making sure that everything's relaxed in your upper body, right? Get a good knee bend. So this is almost like a little core at work, but it's also working the hammer winds to get back into rhythm with those, okay? So very rhythmic, feeling the ball pulse every time it comes around. Make sure we're very, very methodical with those. Now from there, we're doing our plate bumps. So you'll have a 25-pound plate. If you recall, we did these last year quite a bit. And all we're doing is bumping, right? So it's here, here, just like that. Nice and easy. The arms are nice and long and relaxed, right? We're not turning all the way around. It's a little range of motion with the torso and the arms. Keeping the legs forward, trying to keep the shoulders relatively square as we're coming to the side. And we're just working a little bit of a rhythm. Let the weight start to do the work for you. Right, nice and consistent. Pulse, pulse. Feel the rhythm as you're doing those. Okay? So we're going to do those for a minute at a time. Now we'll go into drills, and we're doing the bar drill. So I want you guys to grab the bar, a couple bars if you can. I'll probably put some down in the weight room, or excuse me, on the indoor track. There's some extra ones here in the weight room. Remember, bar drill, we're starting in a good position, right? Good knee bend. Now we're going left, right, and then turn. Okay, then we reset left, right, turn. Just like that. So you see that it's not a whole lot of movement with the bar, but you reset your feet and you do that, okay? So it's just left, right, go. So you want to make sure that you're staying nice and low when you're doing these. Bar is a little bit heavier, so stay nice and low. Let the weight come around. Don't force the bar. It should look nice and relaxed. Catch it, just let the momentum take you back. And step with the eyes up. And those are bar drills. So the first set, as you're doing those, you're probably going to end up doing about 10 meters, so maybe seven or 8 turns. After you do it the first time through, the first 2 or 3 times just do 1 turn. But then the second time and the third time you go through, depending on how many you can get done in the approximate time, go into 2 turns. Okay, so we're doing 1 turn the first couple sets, and then we'll do 2 turns. So it's left, right, step, step. Let the weight, let the bar just come around, nice and easy. Okay. From there, we're going plate bumps and turns. So this is one where you'll need to take turns, bumping, right? Just bumping just like we were warming up, except now someone's going to say turn. And when you hear turn, you let the weight come around and you step, right? And then right back into the bumping. Consistent. Turn. Step. Right? We let the weight take us around. It's not here and getting ahead, right? As you go, I don't want to see your left shoulder coming around first because you're trying to lead and the weight staying back. The weight leads and gets in front of you every single time. Okay? Just like last year, it's working relaxed shoulders, still working a little conditioning, range of motion. Make sure that as you go through and you do those, again, the first while it's just one turn, right? And then make sure the second time you go through it, the last half, you're alternating one turn and two turns. Okay, so we're being methodical with our feet, making sure that we're getting all the way around on a heel and toe, right? From the front here, and then we're coming around, we're stepping to 180. Every single time we're looking at posture so that you step, you're always right here, right? Good bend in the legs, nice relaxed upper body, okay? So from there, we're going to go on to med ball wind and release, and this is just to get you guys doing a little bit more actual release work. So you can take a med ball. I've got a small one right now, but you can get a little heavier one. And all you're doing is here, right? So your feet are square, winding, and then releasing. Okay, so make sure that our feet get all the way around when we finish, just like we would be on a real throw. So from the back, wind right side, and release. Okay? So we're going to do those, and you're going to do those from both sides. So there's going to be, I think it's going to be a good amount of time spent doing those drills, really working repetition. Really working repetition with our feet, with our posture. Make sure that you're watching each other and coaching one another as you're going through those. So the javelin workout is going to be the same as Monday, except in the galloping, now you can progress a little bit more. So instead of just going high and a little lower, you can start getting a little bit faster now to the point where the last set or two, you're here, you're staying lower, and you're a little bit faster, a little bit smoother, still staying relaxed with the arm, thinking about rhythm, thinking about that left leg when you're going as a right-handed thrower, pulling you forward, and when you're going the other way, here, the right leg pulling you forward. Okay? And that is the end of day 2.